One way to use your crafts as part of your actual teaching time is by making puppets. So here we have a paper bag puppet of a man. Now you could actually use this as part of your lesson time, and then the children would be making one to take home with them. For this one, it's very simple. You just need a brown paper lunch bag. And then you need a design that has the top of the head and the mouth part. And you'll want to design your head so that it fits onto this lip of the paper bag, basically the bottom of the paper bag. And then your mouth part will fit underneath. So for the children, it's very simple. They'll just color their puppet, and they'll glue on the top, glue on the mouth, and they'll have their paper bag puppet that they can retell the story with. Now, if you cannot access paper bags, I'll show you how to make your own paper bag. And in your handout that's on the disc here, you're going to have a pattern that you're going to need to enlarge 169%. So this will fit on either 11 by 17 paper or A3 paper. And you just need to cut it off just a little bit on the edge. So when you run it off, I actually ran this on brown butcher paper that I cut to 11 by 17. Then you're going to have all your lines that you're going to need to score and fold on. Now the easiest way to score is by using a ruler, and scoring just means that you're going to start the fold process so that it's easy to get a straight line of a fold. And I'm going to line my ruler up on the lines, and I'm going to use a pen that does not write, and I'm just going to firmly press down along all of these lines. You can either pre-make your bags for younger children, or if you want to, you can have your bags already made up so that the time will go a lot easier, because there are quite a few folds to make in this. Now we're going to do some valley and mountain folds. Mountain folds are where they fold into a peak like this. Valley folds are when they fold into a V shape. So the first ones we're going to do are mountain folds. And the mountain fold is going to be along this line right here. And one easy way to do it is on the side of a table. So you get that nice crisp line. Now you notice this one doesn't go all the way down, so you want to stop right there with your fold. This is another mountain fold. Now because I've pre-scored it, see how easily it will fold? So there you have another mountain fold. Now the next mountain fold is going to be along this line right here. So we've got these two mountain folds, and we've got this mountain fold. Now this one's a little bit trickier, but this part of the diagonal line is the one that we want to do another mountain fold, meaning a fold that goes up. Again, I'm going to come over and I'm going to use the side of the table here to kind of start it. And then the other diagonal line that's right next to it. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So those are all of our mountain folds. Now we're going to do our valley folds, and all of the other lines that you see there are going to be valley folds. So we have that one, and see how it folds down like a valley. We have this one here, same thing on the other side. After you get your folds done, you'll see how easy it is to actually put it together. This bottom line here, we're going to make a valley fold, and then the rest of this diagonal line, we're going to make into a valley fold. So this diagonal line here, and this one right here. Now we want to glue it together, the back together. So I'm going to fold over this side here and fold over this, and you'll notice that they overlap. And that's where we're going to put a strip of glue down, and we will glue it. And I have one here that's glued and dried. So this is just what we had right there with it glued down. Then we're going to open it up. And this is where the diagonal folds are on the top here. And we're just going to fold this down so that it looks like this. And it very easily just folds in these sides. And then I'm going to fold in these two sides here. Flip this over. And you want to have the side that has this crease right here on top. So you have it so it looks like this. Then fold this one up, this one down, put a little bit of glue right there. And you have a handmade paper bag. Here we have a lion made on our handmade paper bag. So if you told the story of Daniel in the lion's den, you could have your lions roaring and then have their mouths shut when Daniel came in. Kids could go home and they could retell the story, and it's a pretty simple paper bag to make.